You guys can't just decide that it's me.
Hello.
It's you.
It's you.
It's not
you.
me. Yeah, it might be me, but it's not
It's
me.
you.
Saps.
It's
It was Saps all along, everybody. Hi.
It's always you.
No.
Hi, everybody.
Put in
Welcome
every
to
dollar
Among
they
Us.
have that's gonna be Saps first.
Yep.
We are opening this up to the chat. Because of the player limit being increased to 15 since the last time we've played, I think we're just gonna open it up. We're not even gonna do a queue because I don't think we have enough people to completely fill the lobby right now. So,
This is good.
what we're gonna do, we're going to head over to our Discord, our fan club Discord, in the Games Zone voice chat
Sweet.
here in a moment. And I see
And
there's
they're
already
already there.
people joining in that chat. They're just
Random
flooding
fact.
in.
Oh yeah. Random fact, apparently Among Us is on sale right now for 20% off, which took off $1.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the
Oh.
dollar, isn't it? Yeah.
$3.99.
Go get your $4 mogus.
Yeah, join us.
All right. Should we just head over there to the other chat?
Yeah, why not? Sure,
Okay.
let's do it.
Sure.
Hello.
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 Hey, hi.
Hello.
Are you guys ready for video games?
Oh fuck! I
I'm
should probably mute the
Rewind.
stream.
Oh yeah. You
Yeah, I
did.
need
Yeah.
that.
Oh no, the overlay isn't showing up on OBS. Oh no, I'm now having the
fine.
issue
It's
they
pretty
had
sus right
on
now.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Yeah,
Maybe I can fix
it's
it.
fine. It's
I want it to
fine.
appear though because it's very convenient for people who are
For
watching.
people watching.
There are 13 people in here.
Yay.
Wow, almost full
Jay
room.
doesn't count.
Oh,
Jay's
you
not
guys need
playing?
the code. That's right.
Well, no, I am
I'll
watching.
give that to
I
you.
am
in a
drinking
moment.
mom for evening.
Where's the code?
I'll give that to you in a moment.
Code.
You have to
Don't say it out
code
loud.
or give us the code.
Alright, time
don't
to say
think
the
the
code
overlay's
out
gonna
loud.
work. No.
It's Jason.
It'll be in live chat?
It's
Yeah,
actually
I'm
fairly
going to put
close.
the code
That's
in
scary.
live
Not a
text.
playlist link.
It
All right. That's just an individual song link.
shares most of the letters of it except for
It
two.
really does.
Huh.
But then it adds in my 2 best grades I got in school.
JD Snoff.
Look at those people. They're here.
JD Snulf.
I said not to say.
fuck.
It's fine.
And it removed my
Hey,
best grade out of
clueless.
school.
Look,
Yay.
We
look,
had
there's a lot
one
of things
rule.
happening.
We had one rule.
I was making a
I-
joke about Dubby's stream the other day.
Okay, there it is.
If you guys give me
Good
1
job,
second, there is one thing
Yeah,
on
I
the
have
stream
no
layout I want to
Saps,
fix.
don't pretend you haven't done it.
There we go.
Yeah, but
Mm.
Bing, 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 bing.
Took me
Okay,
a
this is
while
going
to
to be
figure out
kind
where
of
the
awkward
code
for the
was.
stream to watch.
Alright.
Turn that off.
now remember, you guys gotta remute yourself while we do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember everybody has to be muted.
Has anyone tried the hide and seek mode, or is that not added yet?
No.
I
I
don't
don't know.
know. Hold on. Ooh, that's not what I wanted.
I think that was in the trailer as an upcoming thing.
Ah,
Oh, there's a lot of new Henry stuff.
I've just seen people play with that custom rule set. That's like just, they agreed on it.
That's not.
Why am I timid name? Because you have to set up your account, which it's
Dang it.
you don't have to like sign up. You can just like say like, "Hey, I'm on Steam. Sign me up," and it'll let you do it.
Yeah.
I just pressed sign up and I was like, welcome. I was like, I didn't do anything.
Yes, same.
Yep.
But I didn't do anything.
Exactly. That's all you had to do.
The name
I
is weird,
actually
man.
forgot the controls. What are the controls again, aside from up, down, left, and right?
Spacebar.
That's yeah.
Well, you click on things, and that's pretty much it. You click on things to do tasks.
There's a hotkey instead of
I-
ticking as well, or clicking as well.
yeah.
I'm gonna ask for
It's been
a
so long
friend.
since I played this game.
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
There's
for me
usually
too.
one to play it with that I know, so playing it with other people online is usually the only option, and that's just never as fun.
Yeah.
You murder by clicking the murder button.
Okay.
What's
That's not a joke. That's literally it.
Oh,
There
it's
is a
just the
murder button, yes.
Right.
Okay.
Oh. Keybinds don't work when game.
There we go.
Alright, let's see
Also,
if
make sure your cat is not on your controller. That's just a tip from us to you.
They didn't see that.
Oh, fuck.
Shut up.
Look at the new. Oh, there's
Yeah.
quick things that you can do in the chat.
Yeah, for people who don't have voice lines. That's actually very convenient.
Yeah, that's new since the last time we played. That's very convenient. Okay, I'm gonna start. Y'all ready? We're on the
Yep.
airship, by the way, and there are 3 imposters.
Oh crap! The airship. Oh crap!
Alright, be ready.
Three imposters?
See you soon.
Oh,
See you soon.
Alright, let's hope all the DR pays off.
Everyone mute.
Oh, that's right. You get to choose. Okay. I was not expecting to be first. This is a task, right? I don't know where all the tasks are on this. Oh, that's right. They're on the map as well. That was fast. I'm sorry, Disgrunty. Hi, Violet.
So, whoa!
Uh-oh.
yeah, it shows you who all died last
Oh, this
time.
is new.
That's nice.
Why are they all dead?
What the fuck?
So, I was at the
Should've
brig with Clueless on the other side.
Yeah, because you wouldn't let the
and we
fucking
did
thing
not-
cross.
I didn't trust you. Now I have mine.
I literally have never played this map before. I was just trying to learn
Yeah,
the layout,
I'm really
and you just
confused.
barred me from leaving.
Oh,
Yeah.
by
So
the
you
way,
gave me the perfect alibi by being an asshole. Good job.
Okay.
by the way,
I have-
Violet doesn't have a microphone, so you
Oh, yeah.
have to keep an eye on chat.
Okay,
Yeah.
found a body in the armory. Got it.
I can vouch for that. I
Which-
saw Violet walk in and discover
Where
it.
is the armory?
The map. Oh, we don't have access to the map. Shit. Why haven't they still done that? Did anyone see anything going on around the area around there? No. Was it Malugia was dead?
Yeah, well, Luigi was the one that was
Yeah, it
reported,
was
I think.
purple. It was Willigy.
What
I
area of the
haven't
map is the armory in? Like left, right, where?
If I had to guess, left, but I don't know.
I'm skipping. I ain't got no info.
It's
That's
definitely
suspicious.
Clueless.
It feels
I
like
have no
it
idea.
feels like a
Yeah, I
fast
saw-
skip though.
Saps, I'm gonna kick your ass.
I mean, sure. Do you have more info?
I don't
that
have
can
any
go
info
on?
though, so
Yeah, I saw both Len and Orc on like the far right side of the ship.
I like the new UI by the way. It's cool.
Fuck you,
Stop,
Sam.
why'd you go-
I just because I wanted for someone to make the vote go faster.
Uh-huh.
See you soon.
Muty muty. Let's start in the brig. Hi, Saps. This is a task, right?
I'm stuck.
Saps is stuck. Nada. Hey, Nada. Hey, Nada. Oh, we got a double kill, Nada. Oh, no, there's a third. Oh, you open it. Okay. I thought we were just waiting for it to open. I didn't see that. I didn't see shit.
My download was almost done.
Okay,
Hey,
so
listen, Sam.
Nada
Oh,
was
Clueless is
walking
also
away from
dead.
the corpse. That's kind of weird. What the heck's up with that?
Wait, sorry,
No,
repeat that?
No, wait. Okay, I was in the museum. I walk out of the museum. I see you standing right beside Saps' corpse. What was up with that?
Okay, I definitely know it's you, but now it's gonna be a vote between the both of us. So, because I don't really know how to argue because I'm that bad at that type of thing, Can we vote both of us off just to make sure that the imposter goes down with me?
We did this before. It
This
worked
did not
out
work
totally.
before. It turned out
No,
to
it
be
didn't.
neither.
Well, it worked out
No,
great
yeah.
for me because I was the
Well,
imposter,
Lunar,
not
I know what
everybody
you're talking
else.
Ark, I'm looking
Nah,
at you.
yeah, Ark.
Oh.
I'm in a.
Unfortunately, we're in the situation where Nada thinks it's me, and I think it's them. So
It could be neither.
maybe, but I don't
That's
trust
entirely
Nada.
possible.
I'm still
I had
voting
just
for them because
passed
I
by
find them
Saps
to
and
be the most
Clueless.
likely suspect.
And
But-
Nada, I think Lunar was also there.
Yeah, I also walked in on Saps's corpse and saw both Nada and Ryuka standing there.
Yeah,
so I don't know who to believe.
From your perspective, it probably looked like we both ran there at the exact same time.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
In fact,
tempted to
I
vote
almost
Nada.
didn't even
Oh,
see
I
the
didn't mean to
body.
click that. Whoops.
It looked like that. I vote Nada. You guys can vote for me if you feel like it, because honestly,
Got my eye on you, Ryuka.
yeah.
No.
It's Nada.
Well,
Bye, Nada.
Well, it wasn't Nada. We're in a lot of trouble.
You're in a lot of trouble.
big hand. Large hand.
Okay, that's good.
Meaty meaty.
Meaty.
Even then, I still can't move. What happened to my game?
Okay, I just passed through Goni. I haven't run into anybody else yet. This is definitely a map that's easy to get lost on, isn't it? Use. Where'd he go? Okay. That's a little bit scary because I think Ark maybe. Oh no. Well, no, he said he was having issues. At least I can try to pin it on Ark.
You guys.
Huh?
I need you to hear me. I saw a lunar vent. I saw it.
What?
I saw it happen. You were below me, and then you were above me. I saw it.
What? No?
I saw it. I saw it with my own eyes.
But there's a ladder.
I didn't see either of them. When I found the body, I saw Dubby and Violet off towards the right in the cargo bay area.
I will say
And the
I
area
did
I
pass
found the
by
body was
Ark.
somewhere towards the center, past the electrical area with all those doors that open and close. I don't know what it's called. I don't play on this airship location all that much.
None of the rest of us have either, so.
I don't
Where was
think
the
the
body?
current killer is Dubby or Violet.
Oh, I wonder if it might have been violet. All I saw was a very light color.
I did see Violet in the library.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that light pink and white are a little bit similar, huh?
Yeah, but one has an egg and the other has a flower.
That's true.
Sorry, Lunar.
I did pass by you though, but
Yeah. But then I
There's
also
you
so
might
many
you might have seen me and then seen Violet.
That's also a
God.
possibility.
I hope not.
All right. Well,
We
Oh,
only
you saw someone vent, or you're trying to blame someone else. I honestly don't know.
Well, we know there's 2 imposters left right now because if there were 3 still, we'd have lost already.
Yeah, definitely. Which means
You-
that Nada was indeed the killer, and I was correct. So I
Yeah.
guess that means I'm innocent if you think about it like that, because I rat them out.
Uh-huh.
Unless I'm doing that as a strategic thing, in which
the
case,
mind
yeah,
games.
never mind.
My
But,
guests are here.
Sorry, where was Lynn's body?
Len was. They were in the They were more towards the center of the ship. You know that area with all the opening, closing doors that kind of looks like a lab? It was right
Where
past
the-
there up the ladder.
We're gonna have to do the key cards.
I think.
Wait,
I
wait,
don't
wait,
plan
wait,
this
wait,
map
wait,
enough.
wait. By the ladder?
We don't.
Yeah, right on top the ladder.
Huh.
Like, go to the cargo, go down and left, then when you see that ladder, go up the ladder. That's where the body was.
30 seconds.
I literally just passed by Ark. By where the ladder was.
Okay,
I don't know,
so
man.
I do remember passing by Ark on my way there. So it could be them. I don't know. The airship
Dabby's
is kind
being
of
very
huge. It could
quiet.
have been a coincidence, but I'll just vote. I'll just vote.
Oh shit. Okay, no. We're
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Muty muty.
Muty.
Let's go here. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot about the sabotage mechanic. Use. 2, 3. Wait, I don't have to do this. 6. I think Debbie's watching me. Wait, what? Debbie just
Wait.
walked past a body.
Is that right? Debbie did?
Yeah.
I didn't even see anybody.
Wait, didn't we vote Debbie out last time?
No,
No.
Debbie's still here.
Debbie's still here.
Okay.
It's
Regardless, if we vote
fuck.
the wrong
I don't know the
person,
names.
we lose instantly. So we've got at least a 40% chance. But if
What
we let
color
them
was it?
go, we have no chance of winning this.
So it
What
was in the
color was
room, kind of like right past the moving platform, I think.
Okay. Hey,
Hmm.
Debbie. Can you?
Yeah.
Are you here?
Yeah.
Did that happen?
No, I didn't even see a body.
It was
I-
at the bottom
I
of
was
the
doing
room.
the code, and it kept saying the right side wasn't active, so I went over, and I saw Luna standing by the
I
pad, which
did
was
kind of
weird.
fiddle around with that for a bit.
And then I continued off to the right. I didn't.
Where was the body again?
I don't know the name of the room, but it's the room right to the right of the moving platform elevator thing.
Which is
Right.
right above the meeting room with the emergency button, right?
I think. It
If
might
that's
have actually.
the case, then it could be either you or Dubby. Because Dubby was went off to the right, but at the same time they had an opportunity to kill me, and Arkman had the chance to kill me as well. So I think both of them are innocent, but they could not be innocent. I don't know. At this point, I'm not really sure who to pick, but it's a toss-up between Lunar and Dubby.
I'm voting Dubby. I don't know.
I guess we'll have
Sorry.
to wait and see. But we need to vote we need to vote someone, or else we have no chance.
Alright.
Okay.
Let's hope you guys are right.
Mute.
Why do you
You
need
Lunar.
I
It was
literally
Lunar.
lost the ability to play the
Lunar,
game at some point.
Lunar, did I see what I
Lunar.
thought I saw? Did you vent above me?
You didn't. I did not vent near you.
That would have been
I don't
Violet.
know what happened.
I don't know what happened either.
We're so close.
Check the replay.
I tried
I
voting for you.
kind
at
of
one
had
point,
a
too.
feeling that W wasn't the culprit because they had a very good chance of killing me right then and there. But
I mean, there are
I can't
there are
move
kill
again!
cooldowns.
I didn't know.
There
for
was a
certain,
point
so-
where
Alright,
I
Saps.
knew Nana was looking at me like, we're gonna double kill these guys, right? We're gonna double kill these guys,
Yeah.
right? But then a third person walked in, and then it was suspicious.
So when you and Nana were standing on either side of the Saps who was stuck, I was cackling.
I'm just glad I didn't die instantly. That is the worst.
Yeah, I felt like I just had to vocalize, hey, I'm stuck, could anyone help me, or I'm dead?
This was your first time ever playing this game? Yeah, congratulations. I
No,
imagine
this isn't
not
my
having a
first time
mic.
ever playing the game. It's just that this is my first time making it to the end of a round without dying or being an
Oh, well.
imposter.
Oh, should we play again?
Do we want to keep going on this map, or do we want to do a
We could
different
try
one?
once more, at least.
I don't.
I've really been
game.
looking forward on
On
playing
this
on this
map,
map.
it's
Yeah, I would like to play Airship.
okay. We can do Airship.
I'm fine
We've
with
done
anything.
one game on the map.
Yeah.
Yep, fair enough.
We only did one game on the map, but also the map is gigantic.
Yeah.
it's,
We gotta learn
it's
it.
not better
Learn the
beginner
lay.
friendly map. Oh crap.
Oh,
Alright, so
mute
Mini.
time!
Okay, now I get to be crewmate. Where are my tasks? Oh. What's this? 9, 6, 8, 6. Saps. Buddy? Please? Please don't kill me. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna... Hi, Nada. What do we have? Oh. Huh? Is that it? Uh-oh.
Hi, everyone!
Uh-oh.
Hello. Oh,
What'd you do,
Hi,
Saps?
Saps.
two.
Saps.
Already
Saps.
defensive.
So, Lunar, you saw me and you went up to the top of the map, right?
Yeah, we split ways because I had tasks in the opposite direction.
Yes. And then I met someone on the way while I was going to the machinery, and then I saw someone who was red-ish, and I don't know if it was Clueless or Disgrunty, when I then found Violet in
I
the
think that was me.
Saps.
Because
Good point.
I think I passed by you at some point.
I saw
Yeah.
one person, and that was Dragoni, and I was
Hello.
like going to the shower,
I never
or something.
saw anybody.
I was at the front of the airship. There was one person there that I saw, but I don't remember who they were.
It was
I
me.
think it was Nada.
No, you were in the room with the driving room, right? I was in there.
Yeah. Oh, that
The
was
room with the driving room.
It's the
Where
pilot.
did you come from?
I didn't see that it was purple instead of blue. I wasn't.
not,
paying
there's
attention.
12
I
of
was
us.
trying
It
to-
came from down. I was in the kitchen.
That's where the body was.
What? The body was in the kitchen.
Yes.
Oh, no, look. Okay, look. Where was it in the kitchen? Because I was
On the
completely
top
lost.
side.
There's a little area to the left
Granted-
of the kitchen that's a dead
Granted,
end.
now that I think about it, the light was off.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Yes. Is there a vent in the kitchen?
But
I don't know.
I don't know.
I still voted for Mush because I don't trust you, but
I'm freaking lost. I was trying to find my way up, and I got
Saps, you have a very itchy trigger finger in this game.
clueless. I always do.
I know, but I'm just.
Who are we voting for?
Wait,
I
hold on.
skipped.
I don't know. I'm just
don't-
voting to skip.
I'm
I
voting for
went
because he's trying to kill me.
I'll skip.
Valid.
I
This
don't
isn't
know who
related
it
to-
is, but it sounds like it's
This isn't
either
related
Disconti
to-
or Saps.
Nada.
Anyways,
Not a-
This isn't related to voting or anything, but at the exact moment that the kill notification popped up, the first Phoenix Wright kill cutscene song played on my playlist.
Wait, where am I? Okay. Hi, Waluigi. Hi, Ark. Huh? This here? Yeah. Damn it. 1, 4, 6, 7, 5. Okay. Wait. I'm confused. Okay, now it's good. I guess I don't know exactly how that works. Because I did it, but it was still lighting up. This is my first time playing on this map, so... Oh shit.
Saps,
Well,
why are
it's
you dead?
not Saps.
because I died.
Shut up, you're
Is that
dead!
a ghost talking
You
to
can't
us?
tell us anything.
The Saps is dead.
You know,
Okay.
Saps is dead, and that's pretty suspicious.
If it was theoretically
Saps.
possible for the imposter to kill themselves, I think Saps would do it to make himself look suspicious.
He slipped on a banana?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no, it's out.
Considering this is the Henry Stickmin map, I'm pretty sure the banana would have exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's likely.
What
So the
happened?
body was... I think it's the engine room. It's still kind of nearby that floating platform. I think...
Oh, there.
Yeah. The last person I saw in that general area was Ark. Because I kind of went to the left of that room to do a task, and then I went back in there.
I mean, I did see her go across
Yes.
the floating platform.
Mhm.
But
I
I've
can
never been
corroborate.
left. I've never been left from that area that you saw me in.
You went from right to left.
Yeah.
No, I came from the right to that spot, went up to do a task, and then went back
Like-
to the right. I never saw the area that you.
Drony and I were following you for the whole alarm thing, and
Okay.
we couldn't follow you across the floating platform, so I don't know what happened after that.
Yeah, I
I
went
could-
up, and then I did something, and I came back and went right again.
So I
I
have a
could not
question.
figure out where I was supposed to go for that to correct the course.
It's
Like, I thought it
both
was-
sides of the gap room.
Wait, Ryuka, what's your question?
So, what did Sap say about Disconti being suspicious last time? Didn't he say that? Or
He said it was because there was a body in the kitchen, and that was the direction I came from. There's a little alcove to the left of the kitchen that's a dead end, and I was trying to get somewhere else, but I got stuck in there. So
Not to
that's
mention the
actually where
lights
I came
were out.
from. I never saw
Yeah.
a body in the kitchen.
But yeah, I was with Disgruntled pretty much the whole time after the alarm went off.
All right, we have like 1/3 of us as imposters remaining because we haven't voted anyone off yet. So that's
Unless Saps managed to self-imposter, like we discussed earlier.
Yeah. Do we want to bite the bullet and vote for someone, or just skip for now?
I saw Ryuka near
I
electric
think
bulb.
Dang,
It
if
might
all
be a
three of
good
them do a
idea to
triple-
vote for somebody at this point.
Yeah.
Hold on. If they all do a triple kill or something, we're basically host.
Yeah, that's the thing.
All right, Disgrunny. See ya.
Wow.
Okay, if that's how we're gonna be.
That's an awfully fast trigger finger.
I think I'm gonna skip. I don't know who to vote for.
Yeah. I think
I
I'm just gonna
really
skip.
don't know.
Oh, I don't like. Okay, we're skipping.
I don't want to skip, but I
mean, I have no clue who it
hunches
is
'cause this
either.
map is so fucking
Don't
giant.
trust Ark.
Damn it!
Do what I do. Vote random.
I am still suspicious of you.
Alright, you.
I am a tiny bit suspicious of Ark. Oh, it was the engine room. Oh no, I can't move. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. I'm doing a display capture right now, by the way. Because I wanted to get the overlay in and it wasn't working otherwise. Yeah, I got sapsted. No, you can still see. I cannot move. I cannot move.
Now you know how it feels, huh?
Tragic.
Well. Everybody's just walking past me. I can't even open the map. That's not good. Well, I appreciate the imposters for not killing me while I was unable to move.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do have a
both me
question,
and Ark
though.
just kind of huddled around Lunar as she was
Yeah.
standing there. we just kind of had a silent agreement of just like, oh, how sad, and then just kind of kept moving.
It was you and Ark around Lunar.
Rip
did
to
you-
you, but I'm different.
Where did you come from? Because I see you and Ark around Lunar, and then I see Lunar standing still, and then I go to the right of Lunar, and there's a dead body.
Well, shit. I
So
didn't
I-
know about that.
Wait. There was somebody that walked past me. Was it? It was.
Me?
Yeah, it was
Well,
Ryuka.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
'Cause-
I went to the left, then the lights happened, and I got lost trying to find out where the lights were. I think Arkman did that.
Yeah.
'cause
By the
we-
time that the lights went off, Ark and I were in the kitchen.
Kind
'cause
of
I
lost it at
basic-
that point.
Well, yeah, because the lights turned off.
So Ark
But-
was with someone the whole time.
Yeah.
I was.
So either you both did it, or there was just a dead body past Lunar that no one
do
noticed.
I do think it's plausible that Ark did sabotage the lights or something.
Oh my
because-
god. How would I
but-
even pull this off? You watched me the whole game.
Yeah,
You
but
can
don't-
sabotage the lights from the menu. You don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you a visual
Yeah.
cue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not. You don't have to be in a location to do that.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, I'm not used to like the quote unquote timing of how long certain tasks take. But I
Just
think
say,
I only
this is
saw
the
you.
second time Ark is sus. I
Yeah.
might vote him.
Yeah,
I had somebody watching me the whole
I
game.
don't see. I don't want to
Lunar
vote
as
Ark because of that. Because like
That's
I
the
was
thing.
watching
Lunar
you.
couldn't move.
If that's the
I couldn't
thing.
do shit.
One, Lunar couldn't move, and two, Clue says he was with him the whole time. I just don't want to get killed next round, but at the same time, if Clue is
Did anyone
clear,
else see
I don't know.
Did anyone else see Ryuka after they passed by?
Ryuka's
Lunar?
I never
Ryuka's
saw him
my
at any
current
point
pick.
that round.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they were over in that area, that's where the body
area,
was.
and there was no one in the top
Yeah,
area at all, and it was very awkward.
So, wait, if no one was in the top area, then where did Ark come from? Because Light was the body.
I spawned at the brig. We went and we hung out with the gem and statues of Amoguses, and then we
Yeah.
went down and we saw Lunar.
Well,
Wait, when did you do that? I was in
the
room, I
entire
didn't
beginning of the
see
match.
you.
Pretty
So
much the
nobody
whole
can
beginning.
account for Lunar at the start then.
Yeah, I totally saw
Lunar
that.
got
She was
broken,
right
couldn't
next to
move.
where
Yeah,
the
I could
body was
not.
found.
I could not move. Ark and
If you were-
Clueless.
Oh,
Lunar,
right. I
Lunar
forgot about that whole
question.
thing.
We have 15 seconds. I'm personally gonna vote for Ryuka.
We gotta
I-
vote
that
someone,
tracks.
so
Just
I'm
'cause-
voting Arkman because I
Are we
honestly
voting?
don't think that
I'm
they
voting for
were
Ark.
in that group, because
I'm
I
voting
was-
Ryuka.
I
Man.
didn't
I'm
know.
going Ryuka.
Oh.
All right.
Oh boy.
Well, we lost.
I'd like
Here's
to point out
hoping I
that
can
in
move
my
again.
playlist, the Cyclock theme started playing
Alright,
during
next
this
round.
interrogation.
Appropriate is your freaking playlist.
It's very appropriate.
Oh, damn it!
Disgrunty!
Do you think we should switch to
I should have believed
That
that.
wasn't me.
I do think that we should switch to
It
two.
wasn't
Yes.
me who actually did that kill. It was
I
Lunar.
know! I know!
Nobody that whole round.
I know! But I went back to that and said, oh hey, Disgrunty is safe, there was a vent there! And then Maluki killed me so I couldn't vouch for you!
May we please change to two?
Yes,
I
I've already
agree.
changed to 2 imposters.
Yes.
Lunar, can you move?
Huh? Yeah, yes, I can move.
2 imposters with 15 people is like a bit of an
Can we,
uphill
like,
battle.
Yeah,
Turn
that's
down
the
long
thing.
tasks by like 1 maybe.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
I feel 2 is too little, but 3 is kind of. I found so many situations where I'm like, oh, I can just kill this guy, no one will know.
Oh, not
Maybe
Sorry, go on.
2.5 imposters.
Maybe keep the same with long timers if we now are going down to 2 imposters.
It's not a bad idea.
Because there'd be more
Sure,
people
yeah.
doing.
Saps.
Okay.
Yeah?
Nice.
Nice.
He also. Oh, another streamer also had the same problem with
Oh.
the can't move thing, so it must be a bug with that map. That's
But
unfortunate.
doesn't happen much.
So it's one person going to be immobile on this map the whole time. Are we
Each
I
time we
volunteer.
must sacrifice
It's not a
one person
bug, it's a
winnable
feature.
in that case?
Yeah, I'm sorry. See you later.
No, see what happens is
Nitty
the
mitty.
imposter
I don't know.
just breaks someone's legs.
Okay, let's go here. Okay, I'm gonna move. Hello, Ark. Wait, where am I? Oh, I see. Oh. Okay, got it. I have a lot of tasks in electrical. Open? Oh, this is. Oh, I see. I've seen somebody do this task. 3. One. 2. 3. Ah, damn it.
Well, that sucks.
Yep.
Okay,
Ah,
fuck that
rip.
doors task.
Oh god, that one. I was a ghost doing that one and it was still the worst.
Okay, so I'm not sure if this will help, but when I was looking through the security cameras, as soon as I turn on the security cameras, I see the dead body, but I don't know who did it.
Also, can we
Yeah,
stop
I,
killing
Did
them?
Hunt die first again?
Where?
Sorry.
The comms was sabotaged. I came in from the right because comms was sabotaged, and I see Clue was walking from the left, and dead body.
Wait, hold on. I just said,
Actually,
Where
please
was
stop
Dubby?
killing Dubby, and Malugi responded, sorry.
sorry because I was talking over Saps.
Hmm.
Okay, Murderer says what?
Huh?
Now, I actually asked where was the body because people keep asking where was the body and no one says.
Yeah, no, it was.
The body was in the engine room. That's where the camera set anyway.
Yep, that is correct. Actually, I'm not sure. I saw Clue was walking from the left. He might have been coming from the bottom. But there was
Now,
Clue was near the body.
I was
Now,
coming
Wasn't the
from
one with the
the
cyanide?
bottom right.
Yes,
So
sir?
leave that spot.
Len, were you the one I saw in the wreckage room at the end there?
Yeah, I went down to medical.
Yeah. I was sorting files in the records room.
Yeah, I also saw Saps there.
I don't think we have enough information to go off of here quite yet.
Yeah, I agree.
Honestly, I was
Yeah.
terrified. I was just dead on the spot there.
You aren't?
A lot of people voted for you.
Wow.
Malugi
Those are
is
three
suspicious, though.
There's our 3 imposters. I'm kidding.
We have 2 imposters.
Right.
I want to finish that doors task. Oh, wait, are comms sabotaged? Oh, that's right, I can't go up here. Okay, wait. This is 5. This is 4? Yeah. 5. What's this? 6. And there's 7. Then I have this up here. Oh, it's just this. Please fix. Okay. This grunty Nada. Wait. Where's Nada's need tag? Ryuka Belugi. I'll go check back on them in a sec. Oh. Don't kill me. Okay, I just saw a clue past me. No. Oh, how cute. Yay. Okay. Oh god.
That took a while.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Okay, so I just saw Nada's body. I just saw Nada's body on cams as like just a couple seconds before it was called, and I was like, I should report that. Where is this? How do I get to that room? And or where is the emergency button?
Oh no.
Okay, emergency button is
I
very
just
top
saw
of the
this
map.
corpse. Wonder what I should do about that.
So the emergency button is at the top area of the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's that meeting room area up the ladder.
Hey, Clueless,
Right.
why are you following me around?
Wait.
I do that sometimes to give people an alibi. I apologize if it was intimidating.
It was
One of
very
those things
intimidating because
where
the
you
door
either look like a
was trying to
predator
run
or
away
you
from
try
you.
to make sure you have an alibi. One of those two things. And unfortunately, it's kind of a double-edged sword.
What's Saps say?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh.
I found the
Damn.
body up in I think it's the library area. I just to the
It was-
right
Oh,
of
the
the
records?
It was the
Form.
records room. The room
records
where
room, that's it. I came across the
oh.
floating platform and found the body.
hello there, Mr. Spider.
So,
That's
yeah.
Or I was
So,
just down there.
what I saw was I walked along Nada a long time until I tried to find the photo room, where I saw both me and Ark going into the wrong room before we then found the correct one.
We tried very hard.
yeah, I saw it, and
It was like that.
I see Saps and Ark walk one way, and then only Ark comes out, and I'm like, huh? And I go to the left, and I see Saps is just lost.
Saps,
There's a
why
lot
are
of
we so
loss.
suspicious? I don't understand.
we don't know where to go.
Don't worry, I am
No,
too.
You guys are just
Uh,
have an inherently suspicious aura.
Can anybody give me a good reason to vote for someone right now?
Well, Louis was supposed to the first
I
one.
don't know. I didn't see anybody
Okay.
else in the records room or nearby.
So the person that I saw closest to Nada, last time I saw Nada was Violet, but that was a while ago. It could have been. Oh, that could be completely unrelated.
Yeah.
I did see Violet go to the left of the engine room, and I was finishing up my records task to begin with of this round, so...
Last time I saw them, I was rewinding the tapes.
Last time
What are
I
you guys
saw
voting
them, just Grunty was nearby, but that was like a really long time ago. We were all in like the electrical area.
And we
Well,
skipped
those
it.
You're
almost
right.
the
Area. I
cockpits.
don't think that's anywhere near.
I think we should skip the vote for now, but keep our eye on Violet.
Okay.
I don't. We have like no
I guess.
information.
Violet, huh?
What's Saps in the kidding?
You were sus in the first round. You have made
Lunar,
yourself
why did
sus.
you
You are
vote
not
Lunar?
avoiding my sight.
Because I've
Honestly-
been suspicious of him.
Yeah, I did it to myself.
Valid.
Okay. Yeah. Huh? Okay. Now all the way to the top. Oh, come on now. My task is right there. I don't want to go all the way down. Oh, for fuck's sake. Man, I don't know where this is. I don't know where this is. Okay. I need to go across here. Goodbye. Okay, my task. Oh, wait, no, there's one up there. Damn it. But I am very close to being done with my tasks. Belugi was in the library, or records. Yeah, records. Okay. I am done with my tasks. Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh god. Oh my.
So I just want to clear up, while the emergency was happening, I had no idea where to go, so I just went up to do my second to last task.
Yeah, Belugi can vouch for me freaking out trying to run around him to figure out what the hell you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
I
There's
saw
a visual indicator there that that's where you want to be standing.
Yeah, I saw both Waluigi and Disgrunty doing that, and then afterward I saw Lunar climb down the ladder.
Yeah, Violet was with me.
I once saw Violet in the shitter.
I looped around to the right side to get the button over there.
I know we were slamming the doors in the bathroom for fun. Or I was anyway.
Nobody asked me where the body was because I forgot to check the map first.
Hey, where was the body?
The engine room.
What
did it look like?
Oh, folks.
Was it the one with like the coal in it and the excavator?
No, I think it's just above the electrical. I think.
Okay, I know where that is.
That's not the engine. Is that the cargo bay? Yeah.
Dragoni, when we ended, you were at the cams, and I was like standing right by. Did you actively see it on the cameras at all, or did you?
All I saw on the cameras was Waluigi and records. Everywhere else I looked was empty.
Okay.
That's correct.
That sounds about right. Fucking.
I only have wiring left to do.
Fucking telling the truth from Ace Attorney 1 started playing. Once again, playlist is remarkably appropriate.
If you have, that's gonna be almost all appropriate music with how that game works.
Violet says I was trying to hide from Waluigi in the toilet and I was just slamming the doors for fun.
Like, I'm
was just going up and down the hall like
Here's
bam, bam,
Boogie.
bam.
It's like that. It's like that scene in Monsters Inc. where Randall is just slamming each of the doors open one by one.
Hey, my voting Saps.
So which of them is it? Is it Violet or
Okay,
Waluigi?
I don't think I will say Lunar's the one we have least documented.
Violet saw me in the very top right room. I know they just said they were trying to avoid people when they were alone, but they did go up to a room while I was alone that I was in.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I don't. They
The
had a
next
chance
less
to kill
documented is
me, but
Dragoni?
if they killed Ark, they were probably on cooldown when they saw me. Maybe.
I don't know. I really don't
But I
want to
doubt-
vote again. We got 20 seconds left.
I saw Violet at the very, like, the meeting ID place. It's a pretty out-of-the-way place to go if you're not actually going there for a task.
Yeah, I accidentally clicked skip on the way because I was like I had it open and I was like, should I, shouldn't I? And
I was
then
gonna cast my
raised it.
vote.
Do your tasks, people!
I'm
got
done
one
with my
last
tasks. My
vote.
tasks are completely done.
So are mine.
Hey.
Finish your tasks, ghosts.
I'm trying.
Main hall. Okay. So my strategy right now is to just find somebody and stick with them and hope they're not the imposter. Okay, everybody's very, oh no. Okay, hi Chloe. I mean, at this point it's already fixed, isn't it? Okay. Everybody here. So we went this way. I mean, I honestly just want to stay with...
Hello?
Yes?
Nobody's dead. Damn it.
Nobody's dead.
I saw Dragoni and Disgrunty go right, and then I saw emergency get called all the way to the left, and I'm like, all right, the only one I don't see is Dragoni. He maybe killed Disgrunty on the right and called an emergency. That is not the case. This is a
I
crank
did
call
not do
totally
that.
backfired. Yeah, no, you didn't.
Everybody, you were...
Now, we can't even do anything for another 45 seconds. So,
Imagine if
what
it
do we
Alright,
do?
let's take this 45 seconds to berate Wooloogie for misusing the emergency button.
That would have been
much.
awesome.
Pretty much everybody went to comms.
have to be to pull the fire alarm?
I think everyone except
Either
for
a really
Disgrunty was at
ballsy
comms.
one or a really, really stupid one.
Look, all I'm saying is if that worked, that would have been awesome.
I mean, you're right.
It would.
Two people went to the right, everyone else was on the left. I'm like, I got something here. That was not the case.
Meanwhile, Lunar, me, Violet, and Dragoni were just having a party.
We were all
Yeah.
at comms.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I saw everyone there, and I'm like, there's two people on the right. I got this. I did it.
I was also at comms. There were 5 of us there.
Yeah, I don't think there was any way they could have killed
Yeah,
somebody there.
I only saw 5. That's why I thought you killed this friend. I deserve that.
Okay. Main hall. Hello, Violet. I'm just gonna stick with you. Please don't be the murderer. Oh. Three, nine, oh shit. 6, 4, 1, 3, 2. Okay, we got it. Hello, Clue. Hello, Disgrunty. No!
You kept chasing the dog so much!
You are
Fools!
Ah. Clueless, you kept changing the topic like every 5 seconds.
Was I?
Yes.
Okay. Who didn't do their tasks?
I did all mine.
I
Yeah,
finished
no,
mine super early on.
I think Violet was trying to finish theirs. They asked in the text chat for someone to follow them to make sure they're safe.
hold my hand.
I
no,
was
Violet-
following Violet, but then
It's a really
when the
clean
emergency
kill that
happened,
you
I went to take care of the emergency.
Oh my god. I have never felt more stressed in my life than using the vents on a map that massive because someone could call my bluff so fast.
Oh yeah.
By the way,
Yeah, I saw Dragoni and Violet go at the top right from the monitor, so I was like, okay, they're safe. They were together alone. I now can vouch for them. And then fucking mushroom.
I think that whole game I thought I was Phoenix Wright, but I was Winston Payne.
Correct.
How did you like my friendship dance at the end there?
Fucking, you were doing nothing much. I followed you. I even saw Malika follow you, and you were not even close to any of the tasks nearby.
False
And
friendship dances are my favorite thing to do because then you get an ally and you can either stab them in the back and watch the light die from their eyes, or you can have them on your side when you're in a meeting, and both of them can be pretty darn useful, or just
I'm
fun.
scared.
Are we
should
missing
be.
someone?
Controls, I can't do that, Lunar.
Yeah,
We had
Who are
12
we-
before.
who hasn't pressed rematch?
Len,
Also,
I
Ark-
think.
I think it might
Okay.
be.
oh yeah, it's
I'm
Len.
going-
I don't see orange.
I'm going to stay with you and be your
Fridge
best
also
bud
said
next
to
time.
save a spot for them, but I don't know how soon they're gonna be arriving.
We do have only 30 minutes left.
we got plenty of room, so.
Yeah.
Len.
I think we could probably get 2 more matches in, maybe.
Probably.
Big question mark on that.
We can probably do another, and by the time it's over, they'll be here.
Do we want to stay on this map for the remaining matches?
We
or do
could
we
switch.
wanna-
was
Does
just
everybody?
saying.
Does
Starting to
anybody
figure it
want
out
to
now.
switch or?
I like Airship, but I don't mind another map.
Yeah.
Could we play as this many on different maps?
Yes,
Yes.
we can.
Oh,
Great.
neat.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting
do
because they'll
that.
be very
Let's-
close together.
Let's switch maps. I do have to remake the
Let's
lobby
mix it
though.
up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought they made it so you could do the lap. Whatever.
I looked in the
Won't
Yeah,
take
can
long.
you
settings
just
and
use
didn't
the
see. Okay,
laptop?
which map?
Alright, it
then?
won't take long.
Which map?
I vote Polis.
The original?
That's one vote Polis, one vote Skeld.
Scale's gonna be tiny with this many people.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Let's do it.
No, it's just one extra.
Let's do
person.
it. You know what? Let's go on Skeld.
Yeah.
Skeld's the one that
Oh
most
my
people know
God.
the
Yep.
most anyway.
Alright.
Okay, the
And I will not
code's
say
going in
because
If we
live
do it on
text.
Skeld, I feel
Two
like
Okay.
clean kills.
if we do it on Skeld, might wanna up the imposter count, maybe? I don't know.
Dude, I'm already here.
Up the imposter count?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know if that would be theoretically better or worse.
Let's
I don't
make it so
know.
there's 10 imposters.
Wait, how many
No,
imposters
you know,
can I
what we
have,
could
actually?
do is we could do hide and seek
Oh.
on the smaller map, since it's one that we're more familiar with.
Is that an actual game mode now,
Hide and
or?
seek.
Isn't
It's
it?
going to be in an update,
No,
but it's not out
it's
yet.
not yet.
Saps confused me then.
But we confirmed it then.
Oh, I
Oh,
knew
yeah.
that it was
Oh,
being
okay.
added. I just wasn't sure if it had been or not, and neither was Saps apparently.
Where we confirmed
Avert
that?
Crash Course?
A word crash course?
The Dubby is dead. Will never stop being
Please
funny
stop
to me,
killing
but
Dubby.
also stop
She's
killing
died
Dubby,
for
yeah.
so many times.
Hey guys, I have to pee, so if you want to kill me first, go ahead.
All right.
But I will
was on
do
the
my
roadmap
task.
as a future feature. I was with myself.
Also, yeah, seeing the fill in the blank Mad Libs things here makes me very happy.
Okay, I'm just gonna start.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's go.
Sorry, Len.
Let's do.
Sorry, Lan.
Bye.
Mute.
Okay. Oh god, this map feels so small now. Okay, I immediately head to navigation at the very beginning. Redo the upload. Or download, rather. Okay. Oh shit, I'm gonna go back up. see a Saps at the thing. 8, 4, 5, 6, 3. Okay. So Degrane, Ryuka, Saps, and me did O2 in O2. Ryuka passed me in shields. Ryuka went down in storage, is probably doing the shoot right now. Degrane, Ryuki in admin.
Not again.
So-
Also, hi, Soup.
Not.
So if the
Wait a minute.
vent animation plays from the other side of a wall and when you can't see a person, that still means they went in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, so Clueless is an imposter.
Oh, is that
Oh.
so?
Sorry, my friend.
Also,
My
Ryuka,
imposter
I
went
passed
from
right
last
by you.
round.
Where was the body?
The body was at the bottom area. You know where you...
Yeah, and that's where he
Oh,
came
in
from.
storage.
He followed
Yeah, I
me
saw
and
you go down in
into
storage.
electrical.
Wait, where in storage?
Lower storage?
It was towards the bottom left, right, before you go to the hallway and then up into electrical. You know that area?
I was about to empty the trash bin on the bottom right of the storage there.
I just did that myself, actually.
Wait, do you mean bottom left, Ryuka?
Yeah.
Okay,
Did I say
bottom
bottom
left.
right?
So it's
Regardless, we know that Clue is guilty. We do know that, right? That is confirmed.
I mean, if we're
Unless
going
somebody's
off
lying
of
to us.
That's your
Well,
word.
that's
Clue, any defense?
lying.
what you gotta say, Clue.
If I had voice mod running, this would be the part where I push the Colonel Noodle noise.
Okay, so
Okay,
because
it's Clue.
God fucking damn,
You
the
could've-
timing
you
of it
could've played
was awful.
You could have come up with some kind of lie.
So you're
I
not
could
even
have,
right,
but also
Huh?
Disgrunty knows how I would have lied because.
Oh my god, the vote.
Oof. Bye
You
now.
basically admitted you did it.
Bye.
Yeah, I
oh, there's
agreed
like a,
there
there's
wasn't
like
gonna
a,
be
a
any way I
sound
was
when they're
reasonably
ejected
gonna
now.
talk my way out.
just yell and be loud.
Maybe.
Okay. So, from cafeteria, I'm heading straight to upper engine. And I'm doing the redirect task. I go to reactor. I saw Ryuka go into security. I am now doing Simon Says, which I hate. Hi, Disgrunty, please don't kill me. Dun, 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 dun. I am scared. Okay. Disgrunty is also doing Simon Says, as far as I know. Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's buddy up. I don't think it's Disgrunty. I think Disgrunty is fine. Okay.
Oh,
Where
no.
was he?
Shit, what's that room off to the right of storage?
That
Down.
one was communication.
Electrical?
Communications?
Communications?
Or
yeah,
shield.
Communications. Oh yeah, you right.
communications. I didn't see anyone around.
Hmm.
So I have no idea who could have done it.
I was
I-
on the opposite side of the map at the time. Lunar was with me.
Yeah, I can vouch for Disgrunty, so I really don't think it's Disgrunty.
I just saw Saps coming out of admin. Is there an event from Comsa there?
Was looking at the admin. I don't know if there's an event there, but I was looking at the life signature map thing. I don't know what it's called. And I saw there were 3 people at electrical, and then all left to the bottom left. I don't know who that
Yeah,
was.
that was me, W, and Waluigi.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was?
Someone was at cameras.
Yeah, I think that was Ryuka.
Yep. I can do that. Say that.
I didn't unmute myself. I'm sorry. I was trying to
Oops.
say that, but I didn't notice I didn't unmute myself.
So,
Alright, something I forgot to mention last time because the Clue thing happened. I think Dragoni was faking doing the asteroid mission, unless they changed
We
that. so
have
that
we have visual tasks off.
Oh,
Yeah, visual
tasks
tasks are
off.
off.
I didn't know that.
mhm.
Yeah.
In that
Yeah.
case, they might have been doing it actually.
Yeah.
Violet, were you doing visual or visual? Were you doing
I
that?
also really don't think it would be Dragoni because he's the one that called out Clue. Is that right?
That was Disgrunty, actually.
Oh, it was Disgrunty. Okay.
In the sense of fairness.
The other angler whose name starts with D.
Yeah.
And also is sometimes green.
What if you do the asteroid task via Violet?
I feel like I should know who it is because I was looking at the cameras, but I was hyper focused on someone I was suspicious of.
The cameras don't give perfect coverage. It's not like a instant I know who did it button.
Yeah,
I was
but
looking
I
at
saw
the,
people going through the cameras, so I feel
think
like I should know where some people were.
Yeah,
And I
Violet
do
did it
remember
earlier,
seeing
that's right.
Ark on the cameras at some point.
I think that's everyone accounted for by someone else except Violet?
Where's Saps accounted for?
Well, they're saying in the text chat right now that Saps saw Violet do.
Yeah, and I can confirm that they did it in the beginning.
That was a while ago.
So everyone has an alibi.
Sorry, I'm back. I had some things.
So,
Hi, Len.
We're mid-game lunch.
We're in a game.
Yeah, I know.
For now,
what was it? Who was it that did the oxygen at the top right in the beginning of the match too? Because I was standing there with them.
It was
me.
It
I
was,
think Dragoni was looking at the left of it
10 seconds.
and didn't kill me.
5 seconds.
I was there as well.
I don't know enough.
I also did that oxygen.
I was just
Oh, no
observing at that point.
Stubby.
Oh, you wouldn't meet it, Dragoni.
Remember that one time Nada voted for himself as a joke and died?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do
I
my
thought it would
scan.
be funny.
Or no, this is not scan. This is the. Yeah. Okay, I will come back. Oh no. Oh no. Why would you do this to me? What have I done to you? Okay. Clue, I know that was you. Are you following me? Hi, Dragoni. Dragoni went up to upper engine. Let me just... Okay, Violet Belugi did lights. Saps is in here doing lights. Okay, hi Belugi. Hi, Saps. I have a task in storage. Shit. Okay. Fucking. Okay, reactor. Don't think it's Belugi. Okay, they already did reactor. Ryuka's still here. What the fuck?
I saw him fall over, but I didn't
literally
see
saw
it.
Belugi. What the fuck?
I saw that it was Violet.
Violet?
Ah.
Oh.
Where was the body?
Right above medical. I saw it happen on the cameras.
I saw the Belugi die, but I didn't see who did it on my end.
I got there a second before you did.
Okay.
Me
so
and Lunar
yeah.
were both in like admin, I think it is.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
think
yeah,
it's
because-
either of us.
She would have gone either to medical or towards the, main room. Because all of us came from the left side, going towards there. Well, I saw you at the gun task earlier, but...
Tasks can be faked.
Yeah, tasks can be faked. Saps saw you sitting on the chair.
Yeah. I can vouch for Dragoni, I believe, and also... Wait, Belugi's dead.
Yeah, I would have said Belugi's safe, but now Belugi's dead.
So we know
because,
Belugi's
Lunar, I
safe.
saw you alongside me and Belugi trapped in the electrical.
Yes, I followed Belugi for a good bit. We got
Body was right above
separated.
medical.
We got separated in like admin, I think, because I went in the direction of the reactor when that went off, towards the south side of the map.
We've got one imposter. Who do we all think it is, or are we skipping the vote?
I think it's Violet.
Yeah.
Who was with me in the camera room? Because it was Dragoni and...
I think it's Grunty.
I was there.
I was in the
I
kitchen room with
finished
you
my
at the
task
very
and I
end.
started following you two around.
Yeah, I have 2 people on my suspicion list right now, but I'm gonna go with the flow and say Violet. Sorry, Violet.
Who are in your
Sorry.
suspicion list?
You.
Why am I not surprised by that?
I haven't been able
Sorry,
to
Violet.
deconfirm you, but I've been able to
Sorry.
deconfirm most of the others.
I have not been imposter yet, and I'm waiting for my chance.
That's what an imposter would say.
I know,
Aha.
and I wish I was, but
Well,
I'm
you gotta
not.
vote.
It sucks.
Violet, can you vote skip or vote for somebody?
Alright,
Ooh.
there we
I
go.
didn't
Alright,
vote
Violet.
for me.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Farewell.
Hey!
Yay! We did it!
I'm sorry, Violet.
Sorry.
I fucked up way early on and could not think of a way to bluff my way out of that fast enough.
You were suspiciously quiet after
Like I couldn't think of any way that I could argue my way out of it in a way that you wouldn't immediately, you couldn't immediately tell was bullshit because I spent the entire game doing that with you last match.
Yeah.
You're like Nick's right.
Yeah.
Well, you lasted a good while, so.
Do you want to get back
Yeah.
in, Len?
Yeah.
Yeah, the code is the last string of things I put in the chat. There you are.
I
The
got it.
code
Uh,
is Jaherf.
Yeah, also
Shit.
Fridge.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Fred.
Hello.
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 Today was the one day I was asked to stay late at work, and I ended up
Oh.
9 instead of 8.
Sucks. I'm sorry.
But I'm here now.
We got 15
And
minutes.
my blood sugar is only a little bit low. I'll be fine.
Bing,
Be
bing,
careful.
My hands are definitely not
Like
shaking.
or something.
bing, bing.
My hands are definitely not shaking.
I hope I get to be the blackened this time.
We win the lab.
And
Who's
Sorry,
it gonna
from the-
be? Who's it gonna be?
There's a fridge.
Oh, that's a
Open up
very
me.
cute outfit, Fridge.
thank
The
you.
explorer outfit with the tan
Yeah.
skin.
Well, pink now.
Great.
Nice
Will you
eyebrows,
make
though.
the
Yeah,
right
let's go.
choice or the dreadfully
Here we
wrong
go.
one?
Should we change to 3 or no?
Flamingo
Up to
time.
you.
If there's
Hmm.
13, I'd say 3 is pretty
You
reasonable.
could try 3.
Yeah, let's go back
Okay.
to 3.
But can you change the number of imposters without leaving the server?
Yes.
Yes,
yeah.
that's one of the new updates.
You just
Okay,
can't
cool.
change the map for some reason.
Right, okay.
Okay.
I
Let's
just wanted you to be
begin.
able to do that.
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
when
Okay,
when
bye,
the
guys.
update first dropped, it was you could
Bye.
change the map, not the room or the imposters, and then they flipped it for some reason.
Alright, mute it.
Anyway, kill me first.
Ah,
Okay. I'm gonna head to weapons immediately first and do my first 2 tasks.
I'm hearing thunder in my area, so if I drop out of the game, that's why.
Uh-oh. Okay. I saw...
That's something an imposter would say.
Okay, a whole bunch of people. Oh, God. What?
Well, that was fast.
That was
Saps,
fast.
Saps, I just want to say,
That's cool.
Saps, I just want to
I'm-
say, that's something an imposter would say. Yeah, if the imposter was Thor and could
Yeah.
control lightning storms.
Anyways, hi, Ark.
Thor, God of Thunder, is trying to enter
Trying
my
to enter my
building.
building. Yeah.
I was in weapons at
Violet
the
did not see
beginning.
the body.
I saw a ton of people pass by me, so I don't really remember who was there. I think it was Fridge because I recognized their flamingo.
I made a loop around the right-hand side of the area, and gosh, I forgot who I saw. I think maybe I saw
Me.
Ryuka for most of it.
Oh.
yeah.
At the very end, you saw
Not
me.
in
at the
that
bottom
day.
left.
Just each other like once.
Anybody?
But yeah, at the very end, you
At
saw
the
me
very
at the bottom
end,
left, Ark.
at the very end, Ryuka was in Nav.
I actually didn't, Saps. What were you doing?
Wait, isn't
I was,
navigation in the center of the ship? I
That
thought
was the cockpit on the right.
Ow.
That's Nav.
Maybe in future, it'd be
I
a
was
good
doing
idea
the, like,
to
yeah.
try and find the body before you report.
Yeah, because I
will-
don't. If Violet didn't see where the body was, that's
Yeah,
kind of
but-
awkward.
I was trying to do the not the refuel task, but the other task you do in the engine room. I don't know what they're called, where you aim in the middle.
Align the engines.
Oh, okay.
So wait, it was in
Honestly,
Nav, you said?
Huh?
Who found it?
Where was the body? Was it in Nav?
Violet did,
Oh,
but
it was
they-
south
but
of
she didn't
cafeteria.
see- Yeah,
Okay,
she-
so it was,
she
it was
didn't
like
see the body.
it was like
In the
probably
storage
in
room or in
the
the
hallway
hallway?
connecting storage and cafeteria, maybe,
Could be.
or
Or
in
in
storage,
the
or
control
in
room.
admin.
Oh,
Oh,
my
it's fire.
god.
Yeah, that'd do it.
That sounds like something
Imposter would
imposter
say.
would say.
I cannot speak because I saw. Well, who did I see pass by me in weapons?
I can speak.
I was in weapons for pretty much that entire day.
So it
Yeah,
was
me
you shooting the fireworks.
You caught me. I've been shooting them all the way over to 3 states down.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
but yeah,
fucking
I ended in weapons, but that's about all I can remember, honestly. Because it was such a short thing.
Skip.
I saw Nada go to the medical at the very beginning. Does that check out?
Yes.
I
you
vaguely
sure did.
remember Nada going left.
I think Violet also went to medical.
Nada, your response fills me with confidence.
Where did you go afterwards, Nada?
I went to engine. Well, you know what? Since you're so suspicious of me, I'll vote for myself, just for you.
Nada, that
I
has
didn't
never worked
see
out for you.
I didn't see you at Engine.
I never went under cafeteria, so I was in engine. I was in the top engine. Just because you didn't see me.
I was also doing a task at top entry before I went down, but granted, medical takes some time.
Oh, Waluigi.
I was just in one.
Also, let's be
Yeah,
quiet.
Dobby. Woo.
What?
You've been quiet.
I'm with Fart.
Meaty meaty.
Okay, back to weapons. Okay, Len went south weapons. Ryuka went south of weapons. Lugi is going south of weapons. Ryuka's at O2. Ryuka headed right of O2. Ryuka's in nav. Nada is doing the refill task. A bunch of people just entered storage and probably left out the right there. Nada did the wires in storage. Lights are out again. Okay, Saps just passed me going into admin. Okay. Len Clue did lights. Wait, what? Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez.
This is unrelated to the bodies, but that nonsense at electrical, like 3 different people showed up, 2 of them left, and then 2 more showed up, and all of them were flipping the wrong switches.
I didn't touch a single switch.
I just
touched any
arrived
of
when
them.
they got fixed.
I think we had about 6 different people trying to flip switches.
Anyway, Waluigi was in the cross
thing.
hallway between security and the
Reactor.
back end.
Yeah. Now, I mentioned the lights thing as a joke, but it does provide a pretty good sense of who was there and when. I think it was me, Disgrunty, and Fridge at the beginning. I think maybe Saps as well.
Couldn't
I saw
tell
Saps
you
go-
who always
Saps was
electrical.
in,
Yeah,
uh,
no, 4 of us were in.
Lunar
We're
arrived
in there
last.
for a
I
while.
remember that.
Well-
I saw me and Fridge Turt
Well,
there.
hold on,
but I
hold on,
didn't
hold on.
Okay, it wasn't
remember who
Saps, it was
else showed up.
Ryuka.
Hold on.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
Saps because I saw him go into
Saps-
admin.
It was
Okay, yeah,
Saps,
it was
Disgrunty,
Ryuka.
Clue, and I when Disgrunty was
Where?
doing his gas can.
No, I think
We
it
were all
wasn't Saps. I think it was Ryuka.
hovering. No, it was
Wait,
Saps.
no.
Saps showed up when Disgrunty was filling up his
Oh
fuel can.
yeah, at the begin. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were still
Well,
talking about in the.
Yeah, but later. No.
What do you want to
Yeah.
say,
What
Saps?
were you guys talking about?
In
I missed what you guys were
electrical,
initially talking about.
flipping switches.
Who
Yeah,
tried
I
to go
saw
fix
the
lights?
switch, and then I went in as soon as you ended it.
Okay. Okay, so I
but
did.
I saw Ark early on next to the reactor. He saw me and then he turned around.
Mm-hmm. As Violet says in the chat, we were both at the cockpit at the very end.
I was with Lunar and
inclined to believe
admin at
that.
the end. And Lunar didn't kill me despite having a golden opportunity.
Well, no, I was
that
in
was on.
I was in electrical at the end because I went to go fix lights.
Yeah, Lunar
Wait,
was
what?
there at electrical. I saw her walking there as the
Who was
electrical.
with me in admin?
I don't know
switch
who was
flipping
in
shit
electrical.
show.
There
I
was like
did
half of
see you
us
go
in
into
there.
admin, but then I left admin to go to electrical.
You,
So
you
yes, we
left
were
while I was
in admin
uploading.
at some point, but it wasn't quite at the end.
I ended still while I was in admin.
Okay.
I want to say, around the time when the lights went out the first time, I did pass by Ark walking away from electrical. So, if that's suspicious.
Well,
What?
I mean-
depends on if he was coming away from the security room direction.
yeah.
No,
which
he was coming from electrical because I went to lower engine and passed
Okay,
by
well,
him.
Yeah, I
Can't
don't think
imposters do that
was-
from anywhere in the map?
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
I think he's saying you would go to fix lights instead of walking past them.
Unless you like darkness, I kind of like.
I like darkness.
That would be a very Arkman thing to do. But that being said, I don't think it was him.
Right.
Now, as I was gonna ask, Len, what did you do?
I was in electrical too. At the
I think,
end.
yeah, I saw Len there as
There
well. I
was a
can vouch for
lot of
that.
people in there.
There were a lot of people in
Boy,
electrical.
The damn crew was not electrical.
Yeah.
You do.
I thought for
Hello, the angle.
yeah, real Mexican standoff.
None of us trust each other.
Muty.
Okay. I'm gonna go to nav. Clue, Arc following me. Okay, Arc is with me in nav. Len is in O2-ish. Okay. I'm gonna go with Len for a bit. Okay, Len, I think, is going to do the shoot and storage. Saps is in admin. Hello, fireworks. Okay, yeah, Saps is still here. Dude. Okay. Don't think it's Saps. Ah, shit. Nine, 3, 3, 7. Oh, I just saw a vent open. I saw a vent open under O2. I saw
who is
a
yellow?
vent open under O2.
It's Len.
When was that?
Right at the end, I
Right
saw
at the
him
end, right
running
at the
away
end.
from the dead body that I almost had time to report.
Yeah, Saps was in weapons, I think? On the gun, pretty much.
I went straight to security to check the cams. Bridge
Yeah,
was
I
the
saw
right
you
thing.
over there.
Yeah, I was in
What do you have to say in your defense, Len?
Loon did O2 in the admin room.
yes. That's when
I
I saw
ran
the
in,
vent
saw
open. I
you,
saw it
and
through
then
the
realized
wall.
you were doing it, so I left.
I can
Yes.
vouch for that. I remember seeing that.
The body who wasn't Saps was in Shields, and Len was running the complete opposite direction of that, which I figured was suspicious because there was an oxygen alarm.
Hey, Disgrunty.
Yeah?
So, earlier, did you pass by Len earlier, way long ago? Because I remember when I passed you, I also saw Len going in that direction.
Way long ago, maybe.
Well, I mean, I'm just thinking, Len, walked to the left to lower engine. I also walked into lower engine to fill up gas, and you walked down from reactor/security, so... I'm just thinking, did you pass by Len?
I think so. I was doing Simon Says at the time, and there were a lot of people walked past.
Oh,
I was
okay.
trying to make a point to keep track of everybody who walked past, and the only one I could remember was you.
Me and Ryuka were there at the beginning. Ryuka, I think,
Yeah,
went to cams. I went to check them as I did the engines.
Yeah,
Who are
Ryuka
you
has
two
been on
voting
camera.
for?
So, crap, I was gonna say something, now I forgot, because I was waiting.
Hey, Len, do you have anything to say in response to this accusation I'm making of you?
You are muted.
Len?
I was.
Yeah, Len.
God.
Uh,
I had that happen to me earlier. Don't feel embarrassed.
feel embarrassed.
You don't have anything to say against the accusations, do you?
Benjamin?
I will only say that I'm bad at
Len.
this.
I am so sorry. I have beaten your shoes so many times, but also, yeah.
Lensworth, I'm sorry.
I
Lensworth.
just
Poor
don't know
Len.
how to dispute, you know? It's kind of hard.
Yeah, I
that's a
get
skill
that.
you
Yeah,
have
it
to
sure is.
you have to learn. That's a thing with a lot. It took a lot of practice to get that.
I hope we're definitely right, because otherwise, one kill and we lose.
Well, he voted for himself.
Poor Len.
With mute.
Okay. I had upper left from the very beginning, through upper engine to reactor to do Simon Says. I saw Arc past me. Ah, fuck. Fuck! Damn it. Well, that's the first time I've died tonight. Do my task. Do my task. Close the chat. Do my task. Oh no.
It's Fridge!
Oh,
What?
It's Fridge!
Eh?
How do you know?
Cause I was on security cameras, but I saw like the vents pop open like through the wall. I went to security cameras and saw Fridge walk out of medbay.
I was wondering why the doors to the cafeteria were locked.
Wait, what?
Probably to keep you from getting to the button or to cover up murder, which I was investigating. I'm willing to believe you on that.
Yeah, I passed by Fridge. I assumed their kill cooldown was going on, so I almost died.
I don't know.
Fridge, do you have anything to say in your defense?
I was hanging out in medbay, and then I walked out and the doors were locked.
Did you see the vent open up?
Oh.
I guess you
Think
didn't
so.
see yourself open up the vent. Is that right?
How
don't
many
know.
doors can be locked at once?
I think every door can be locked at once. Technically.
Really?
I
Huh.
think so. Isn't that how it works?
Must be new.
Yeah, I think it's just on Polus that you can only lock one. No, I think you can lock all the doors on Polus too. I don't remember. I don't know.
Get distracted.
Mm,
I've just been
No,
hanging
I'm
out.
willing to believe Nada. He was running
Alright.
right past me in a rush to the button.
all right.
Woo!
All right.
I don't like that
Take an
the
idiot.
vents open up through walls, but
I think they're just.
It
Oh wait,
worked.
no, they got Fridge. Cool.
is the game over? Oh, it's not.
No, you guys are good. Good job. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna find the imposters. Okay, here comes just Grunty to fix the lights. I have no idea where the other guys are.
Oh? I don't think
Oh?
we've ever seen two in a row.
What's up, Violet?
Type your message.
Anxiously awaits text messages.
What?
Oh?
Uh-oh.
Why's that? What? What did I do?
Nada, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Now, did you do something?
Probably the last, the thing that happened at the end of the last round.
What? Wait, what happened?
Where Nada went to push the emergency button.
Yeah. But I did that because I saw Fridge venting.
Right.
By the way, the Scrunty is totally legit because I saw them doing wires, and then the bar went up, and they walked away. So the Scrunty's legit.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the last,
You
the
can do
last
tasks.
imposters are...
No, but keep track by the bar at the top. I always forget to pay attention to that.
So, okay, it's either Violet or Arkman.
What? Why?
Well, I have no
there's
reason
only
not to be suspicious of you. The Scrunty has an alibi. So...
Alright.
So we could just vote for one of them.
You're just gonna vote for one of us, cool.
Okay, and then
if there's only 3 of us, the imposter kills one.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. So
yeah,
I'm not as so desperate to get people killed. That's who I'm looking at this point.
only Fridge.
Yeah, you were pretty. I don't know, man.
I mean, I haven't seen you do anything suspicious. So
you're deciding.
Okay. So you're just gonna fucking vote randomly? Vote randomly.
No, I haven't voted yet. Like, the Scrunty, who'd you vote for?
I skipped.
Okay. Oh. Well, now I feel like an asshole.
You should, imposter.
Okay, fine. See you guys next round, I guess.
Bladdered's blood wrote randomly.
Okay. Well. Wait, what is that task? That's, yeah, it's reactor. Yeah, he's done. He can't do anything now. Unless if he gets super lucky. You better kill now. You better find somebody. Baby. Man, who hasn't done their task? There's one task. It's not me, is it? Yeah, I've done my task. Okay, we're good.
Damn it! Where were you guys at the end? I couldn't find anyone.
They all started huddling around the table.
They went to reactor when that went off.
Yeah.
Darn it!
And then after that, they started huddling in the main room around the buzzer, and Violet couldn't push the button because she had already done it.
Yeah, I considered it, but also I wanted to go see if I could find Ark
I killed a lot of
beforehand
people.
because I'd seen one of them.
Ark, you had a perfect opportunity to kill me in the beginning there when I went to react.
My cooldown.
Yeah, he'd already killed me.
Yeah,
You were on
cooldown.
cooldown.
Yeah.
By the way, don't blame Violet for not seeing my body. I was in a wall.
Saps, Saps, you started that first conversation with "Hi, Ark," and I was like, "I'm dead," and then it turned out you didn't see shit.
I didn't see shit. No, I saw you join me at the very end of the bottom, and I was like, "Hi, Ark."
Hey, Saps, how are
The
you?
imposter activated no clip to kill Dragoni in the wall.
What you talking about, Saps?
Fuck you, Len. I didn't trust you from the beginning.
Yeah.
So you want to hear something kind of awkward and embarrassing?
Oh boy.
No.
I don't know.
While I was a ghost, I forgot to do one of my tasks. And
Oh, that's why.
Oh.
Sorry
one
for
left.
the delay. I didn't know I had to swipe the key card.
Oh.
Oh no. Yeesh.
So
Well, this was fun.
when
Yeah,
you saw me
violence.
vent, and then I ran up into
Very
med bay.
good
I didn't
round.
actually lock those doors. That's why I was confused.
I don't know if
Somebody else did that.
I know you guys are gonna call it for stream, but I'd be down to do a couple after stream, just because I
Oh
haven't
yeah, me
finished it
too.
yet.
I'd love to.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds great.
I mean, in fact, I could just keep streaming.
Okay.
Even if the other thing to leave.
Sure.
Yay! Let's
I'll
keep
hang out.
playing.
Sure.
Let's
I
go
finally
again.
have
Let's go.
My
Let's
play
go
set
again.
is still open, by the way, if you want to watch at least. Even if you're not gonna play.
Again.
Violet, I just have a question. At the very end, when everyone went to the main room, did you try to push the button but realize you didn't have the chance while the other two just left the meeting room? Because it seemed like you wanted to push the button, but the others just left you behind.
I was the only one there with the ability to push the button.
Wait, Fridge, where'd
Donna
you
had
go?
already pushed it.
Bridge Kurt left. Oh no.
I wanted to find Ark before.
Why? That one could have killed you!
Yes, I'm not smart.
I am not excited.
Oh.
Let's
I'm
do
going
it.
to once. I'm
Well,
going to
Fridge
once.
left. I don't know if
Hold
they...
on, I'm coming. There we go.
Okay.
Now we can start.
Kirby Kurt.
And there goes this one.
Kirby Sap. See ya.
And Saps.
See you guys tomorrow for Final Fantasy Integrate!
See you.
Alright, see ya, Saps.
Hi, Saps.
Hi, Saps.
I also see
Kurt.
Disgrunty left. Are they sticking around? Yeah.
Oh, they're back.
And you probably
Oh,
should call.
it's the
See
same
you guys
room.
tomorrow!
Yes, it is.
You
Yeah.
pushed it in
Yeah.
the chat. It was a different room.
Let's start.
I hope I get to be imposter this time, because I haven't.
Well, now that makes me suspicious.
Project one. I'm having fun.
Okay.
I am still not muted. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna head
Dummy.
straight to navigation. Ark is going with me. He went to O2.
Among Us.
Shut up. Okay. Into O2.
Already?
Jesus
Loogie?
Christ.
Holy cow!
Come on,
no.
I really don't do anything.
I'm pretty confident it's Relugi actually because I went with Ark. So I was going to Nav and he
I'll
went
let her
straight to
talk.
O2.
Yeah, go on.
But I basically he was out of my sight for 2 seconds basically. I guess there was a vent in there, but Relugi was standing over it.
I was like basically right after Lunar
Yeah,
going into that room.
Clueless.
Honestly,
You, clueless. You
with-
saw Lunar go in first, right?
Okay, so with how quick this was, I'm certain this was a self-report because who could have found the body this fast?
Let's hear. What's your story?
But Clueless was with me. I saw Lunar go into O2. She panicked when she saw us come in.
Yeah,
What?
Lunar
No,
doubled
I
back.
went to Nav. He was out of my sight for 2 seconds, and then when I turned around, he was dead.
That's what I mean. Like you went
Body was
from
in
O2
O2, not
to
Nav.
Nav and then right back.
Yeah, I went to Nav. Then I had another task in O2 that I went back to do.
Yeah. But you killed him first. And you
He was out of my
basically doubled
sight
back
for
to
2
report.
seconds.
Why didn't you do the task in O2 first? That was closer.
You're right. I should have, but I went to Nav first for whatever reason. I should have gone to O2 because
For
otherwise
whatever
Ark
reason.
would have lived.
But Clueless can vouch. You went in there first and killed Ark. He was
I've
with you.
watched enough VODs to know that optimal pathing is not a thing here.
I'm still suspicious of Waluigi simply because there's no way this should have happened this fast.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
extremely fast.
That
I
was pretty
think
fast.
Waluigi killed
Okay.
thinking the coast was clear, and then all of a sudden Clue and I popped up.
This kill
I mean-
was so fast. This is either witnessed or self-report, and
I don't know why.
nobody saw the kill.
I don't know
Well,
why.
yeah, those are kind of the options.
I don't know why this was so fast. Means it was me and not Lunar.
Because
Walk me
it
through
happened
from
so
the start.
fast, and you were the one nearby when it happened.
Hey,
Yeah,
question,
and
you
I
think
saw
Clue
it
was
happen, and
nearby,
I
right?
reported it.
Yeah, so again,
Hold
what
on. Lunar,
Yeah.
you said that Clue was nearby as a potential witness for you, right?
Yes, maybe.
I want to hear Clue's version of events, the whole thing.
Clue, what's your take?
I pretty much said what but again, like it was so fast that I don't know if this was exactly the order of it, but the way I remember it was I went down, I peeked in O2, and I went and looked towards Navs, and you were coming back from Navs, and then I saw you. Tongue tied. I saw. God damn it! Whatever. I
Were
can't
they going
fucking put
from
into
Nav
words.
to O2?
Yeah,
You keep
back and forth.
Whatever.
you keep saying you. Which one is you?
Lunar went from O2 to Nav to O2 again. I don't know. Words are hard.
I didn't actually step foot into O2. I just saw Ark go in. I mean, I did step foot into O2 to do my other tasks there, but I didn't go there first. Okay, lights are now off.
Okay. All right. I had to be right back for a bit there.
Okay. Fridge clue.
Hi, Nada. We're playing.
Oh crap! Oh crap!
Fridge clue did lights. There are... What? Wait. No. No. What am I doing? Dragoni is going to Ryuga clue. So there were 5 people in electrical. I'm gonna go up to admin. Wait, no. Okay.
Ah!
That oxygen
Violet
is
is dead.
dangerously close.
Violet's dead.
There's still like 15 seconds left. Okay, what's up?
So me and Lunar were near each other most of that time.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I saw you in electrical, and then we went to O2 to do that task. There were like 4 people there, so I went north of O2 to get to the one in admin. And Violet was dead, just right at the entrance to the cafeteria from weapons.
Oh crap! I was near there, but I didn't see her die.
A whole bunch of us there.
Yeah.
This probably won't look good, but I think I was the last one to see Violet alive.
Where was
That's
Violet?
it. Kill Fridge.
I
was
thought
walking
I was the last one to see Violet alive.
from the left. I was walking from the left side across the cafeteria. I walked at the top of the button, and I saw Violet coming up from the bottom. I think they hit the table, and got stuck, and then they left my vision.
Oh, no.
And then they left my vision, so I didn't see them after that. But I think they were on that table in the bottom right of
It could have happened
cafeteria.
like right after she left your vision.
Yeah.
Unless it was you.
Do we have enough information to go off of here? Does anyone have anything else that might be able to say?
There were like 5 people in
There were like
O2.
5 people in O2, but I'm pretty sure they all came from the right side.
This is just the fucking light, or like the electrical thing that we had last match where we were trying to remember who went in at what time, and it's just a clusterfuck.
So, okay, who was not in O2?
I was
Not me. I went all the way from the engine room to the admin to try and turn off the O2.
I was already in admin when... Okay.
I think I was the first
Really?
one in O2.
There was nobody in admin at the end when the O2 alarm turned off, and that confused me.
Well, yeah, that's because when O2 turned on, I was swiping my card, so I immediately went to the keypad. At that same time, Violet went up the cafeteria.
Right, they don't have to be done at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just do it and leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reactor, you have to do it at the same time.
Well,
I
have
don't
no
think we
idea.
have anything to go on here.
Who hasn't
Skip.
said anything yet?
Clue hasn't talked that much.
This is true, but that's mostly
Because we're
because I was
talking in the
confused
chat,
as
we're
the order of
arguing about
events as
sugar.
well. Also, yeah, I was mothering Fridge, making sure that, you know. But yeah, that, like, honestly, I couldn't tell what order people showed up at O2. Just
Yeah, when there's that many people, it's kind of
Yeah,
difficult.
I think Ryuka beat me in. I think by like no, was it Ryuka or was it Len? I think it was Len.
I don't think I saw you until I showed up.
I
I
think
think it was
Len
Len.
beat me into O2, and then everybody else showed up when I left the screen because I put on the screen and it was just me and Len, and then the screen went away and there was like 5 people in there. And then the body got reported, so I didn't even have a chance to see whose names they were.
Dubby,
Dubby!
That's a bold move.
Dubby.
Dubby, that's a dangerous game.
Baba Booey.
Oh, I have a task in cafeteria. Since when? Okay. So I started in cafeteria, did that task, and now I'm going to medbay to do the vials. Comms are sabotaged. I'm gonna head that way. Okay. I am still going to check. Fuck. Okay. I do have a task in here anyway. Fuck.
I haven't done anything.
Well, W and I were locked in the storage room.
Yeah, who was on the other side of the door?
That was me.
Me and Bridge both saw Clue just murder someone right in front of us. There were like two witnesses. Seriously, what the heck?
What? I walked out a. I think Clue, Dragoni, myself, and
I was there too.
We were
Ryuka
already a little bit
comms.
So.
And then we walked out. Ryuka went up. I went right. And then we walked back in, and Dragoni is dead, and Clue was standing there.
Right on top of the
Yeah,
corpse.
that's 2 strikes, Clue. You were also nearby Ark's body at the beginning.
Okay, you got 2 strikes. You get 1 more chance, Clueless.
No.
I mean, in front of the murderer is good enough. Let's.
I can't really say anything. I was in the top left of the map pretty much the entire time. I went. I had a task in.
Right outside of security in the bottom right.
There is like a vent like right outside of comms to the right, right? Like by the fucking.
But
you
it's
know what I'm talking
behind the.
Yeah,
down
it's
on
in
the
shield.
catwalk on the bottom, so it's pretty far.
Mm.
Kind of an awkward place for a vent, but it's ventable.
This is a sudden turn of events.
Yeah. The table
W
turned. W sus.
W sus.
W sus.
There's another one down.
Vote for Saps.
I agree.
Okay. So I went to O2 first and foremost. Now lights are off. I'm actually just gonna do my download now and hope that lights are just fixed. Yeah, lights are fixed now. I'm in admin. I haven't seen anybody yet. I don't like how secluded I am from everybody. Because I don't really have an alibi. And I was already a little bit suspicious at the beginning. So... Okay, discrunching on the other side of the door in storage. Nana is doing the scan. See Nana in medbay doing the scan. Okay. Wait, who helped? It was Debbie. Okay. So Debbie and Nana are with me right now.
Ryuka is in storage.
Oh.
The sabotage went off. I passed Disgrunty in, I think it was the admin hallway. I was going down, you were going up. I was running into admin to check if anybody was straggling behind and avoiding the reactor. And then I go down into storage and Ryuka is dead.
I can also vouch. Just Grunty was in storage. The north door in storage was closed, but I could see their name through the door.
Earlier, I did that. I was at the storage door when it shuts, but I found out you can still do the wires right beside there. So that's cool.
W and Nada were with me at the end. We were all at reactor.
Yeah, I was in cafeteria.
Well, Dubby, Ryuka, and I were all trapped in the storage room for a while there, and that was where the body was found, right?
Yeah, Ryuka was in there.
And you say Dubby was there?
I didn't see Dubby, but I did pass you.
Yeah, but both times the doors got locked around the storage area was me, Dubby, and somebody else.
Yeah, I was in there the first time, and I was standing on the other side of the door from Ryuka. I saw their name, and then I went to the right, and then I did the loop back down, and Ryuka was dead, and Disgrunty was coming up from storage.
You said the third person locked in the room with you was Dubby?
Yeah. Me, Dubby, and Ryuka one of the 2 times.
Oh, you were locked in there twice.
Yeah.
So there was a second time.
I think the first time it was me, you, and Dubby. Me, Mosh, and Dubby.
Right.
Yeah, because I was running with you from electrical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Funny, I didn't actually see Dubby either time.
Yeah, she was trying to stay on the other side of the pile in the middle, which, now that I think of it...
Fair enough, Dubby.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, I got a vote.
What?
Yeah.
Ah!
I wasn't paying attention to that whole thing, so I just voted skip.
Hey!
Nada, you could have been a tiebreaker.
Whoops!
Nada!
It's kind of between Disgrunty and Dubby right now. And Fridge a little bit. Wait. Okay. Disgrunty and Turt. Okay, Nada took a little long on that. Should I? I'm a little bit suspicious of Nada right now.
What? Why?
Why did you take that long to do O2?
Because I was staring at the numbers for a moment, and then my mouse movements are probably slow. Like, it wasn't that long. Fridge, you can back me up,
It didn't
right?
feel like that long from when they left cafeteria.
Like, okay, alright.
Yeah. Lunar and I passed Dubby coming out of weapons. I think that was around like 10 seconds, and then we went in there, and Nada, you were standing there. I think there was 6 seconds left. I just about had a heart attack.
Well, okay, I will say I did take a slightly unoptimal path, because I remember I was going through cafeteria from medbay, and I went downwards, and then I saw Lunar going down to admin, so I like wrapped around the lower edge in order to get down to O2. And then I started pushing in those numbers, and it was at like a 585 thing, so I had to like move my mouse around like all over the number pad and click. And
so, how long were you in there if Dubby had time to see you and then try to move to the other one?
I don't think Dubby ever tried to move to the other one. I think Dubby
came out of
followed
weapons,
me. Dubby
running away from the O2 to the other O2.
I saw someone going into admin, so I was like, okay, they've got that. And then I saw Nada heading up to through cafeteria, so I was like, okay, they're heading over to O2.
Yeah,
I figured they had that.
Yeah,
Maybe-
Dubby. You saw me, so.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just being paranoid, but it also seemed like
dancing around each other. Are you the imposter?
it also seemed like as soon as he saw us, he pressed the button to complete the task. So
Now.
But that could just be he didn't even see us, and
Yeah, that's also true. I figured
saw
I would say
Fridge,
something though.
yeah,
I think I saw
pretty much right
Fridge,
at the-
like,
I
when I
think
was
just as you
finishing,
did it,
but-
I think I popped around the corner.
Maybe Lunar's just being an egghead.
You don't know that?
I'm voting just for that.
I'm dead, and I was gonna say the same thing.
Okay, leaf brain. Okay, good. Skip voting. Thank you.
Jeez. You're
Okay,
welcome.
Melissa says Len and Disgrunty now.
What?
Len Disgrunty. I was already sus of Disgrunty, so. So Disgrunty is heading to weapons right now. Debbie and Turt are with me. Lights are off. Debbie. So Debbie is not going to lights. Turt fixed lights. There's nobody in here. Okay. Well, I'm done with tasks. The three of us stay to. Okay. Well,
Oh, already?
damn.
Oh.
Okay.
He is dead.
It's not Len.
Huh.
It's definitely not Len. And I don't think it's Lunar. Because I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The three of us were locked in electrical there for a bit.
Yeah.
And I think I think I saw Turt fix
Yeah,
the
I did the
lights.
lights and then left.
I was with Dubby for a bit.
Yeah,
but she did not go to lights. She did the redirection task, and then she did not go towards lights at all when they were off.
Mm-hmm.
So.
When I was done with tasks.
Where was Disgrunty?
Disgrunty was in storage
Oh.
right by the chute.
Yeah, yeah. They were taking out the trash while they died.
Did I pass by them? I don't remember. I did
you
lights
doing?
and then I went over to Nav.
Nav is kind of close to trash.
Don't remember if I passed Disgrunty or not.
Disgrunty was at the very, very bottom of storage, so it is
Yeah,
possible if you went the north way, like the upper part of storage, you probably didn't even see them.
Which way did I go?
Mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If it hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
We are almost done with tasks, by the way, so if we don't vote out the imposter now, go do your tasks, please. We're so close.
Oh shit.
Oh, Dubby? Oh. Bye.
Dubby voted
Bye,
for herself,
Dubby.
even.
Poor Dubby.
Sorry,
Didn't
Dubby, it
even
was
do
eeny,
anything to
meeny,
get
miny,
themselves
mo.
us in that specific instance,
Oh,
and then
no.
just get yeeted.
Oh boy.
So Turt just went south. Okay. So I'm following Len right now to electrical. I don't think it's Len.
Okay,
welcome.
Fridge.
What?
Okay, so the lights went out, and then Fridge basically like immediately left the cafeteria like before lights even went out, and kind of headed towards in the direction of electrical.
Yeah.
What?
I assume you sabotaged lights, and before the lights completely went out, you were already on your way to electrical.
What?
Did you have tasks in electrical?
No, I was heading down to the bottom because I think I do the thing where I fill up the gas can and then forget I filled it up and go to do something else. So I had that full can, and all I had to do was the bottom engine. Yeah, bottom engine.
Okay.
Yeah, so I went down to do that, and then I was already on my way, and the lights went out, so I just stopped and did them.
How many tasks do you have left? Is it just that?
I think that was the last one, but I might have a wire. I don't know.
Everybody follow Fridge around.
Okay.
Nada.
I mean, like, Len and Lunar, like, have an alibi for me from last round, so.
Yeah.
Everybody just stick together. Let's hope there's not two. No, there can't be two imposters. Okay. Nada. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hi.
Good.
Hi.
Oh man, who did it? I can't tell because I was behind the door.
Hello.
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 Did you do it, Fridge?
Hi, Len.
Nada, you know me. I was there with you the last time.
Eeny, meeny, miny, Fridge.
Yeah. I was stuck in with you.
Planner D Challenger approaching. Why would you do this?
Sure.
Such a bad boy.
Come on, 30 seconds.
This 30 seconds is gonna be very long, isn't it?
How's everyone?
It's gonna be the
Everyone doing
longest
great?
30 seconds.
I mean, I'm in the room with the killer right now. Why don't we just kill
inside
him?
of the door?
Because I was freaking. I just happened to be standing in electrical when you locked that door. I couldn't report the body though. So. Come on, come on. Okay.
Well.
Okay.
By the way,
Wait,
task bar
wait,
didn't
sound
go off when you were
now.
done
I
with
didn't
the
know there
next
was
one.
a sound.
Wait, before anyone says anything, can I say the stupidity that happened at the start?
Yes, please explain.
Okay.
Please do.
You know how I said, oh shit, I'm not muted at the start of the game? When I tabbed out to mute myself, I did not see the role reveal. I immediately press tab, I go to do my tasks. My fake task was the same as Ark's. I press E to start the task, I kill Ark, and I
It was a very salty little bit of time before Violet showed up.
Wait. Hold on.
It's
So-
because apparently Fridge is really fucking good at this game.
I fully thought that.
Clueless, I am so sorry. I had 2 seconds left on my cooldown.
So wait, it was Fridge, Clue, and Malugi?
Murder him. I'm so sorry.
Let me explain.
Did we get a rando?
Just, you know,
Yeah, I
be
think so.
standing there and say, no, I don't know if Clueless did it. I had to throw you under the bus because I would not have survived if I didn't.
No, you probably would have if both of you blamed me.
Well, no, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, Clueless.
No, it's all good. So let me explain what happened. I was trying my goddamn best to determine whether or not I should, or like, if I should throw Waluigi under the bus or not.
Yeah.
And then Waluigi was like, "No, you can vouch for me." And then I was like, "Okay." And then I started to.
Hi, Jay.
And then,
Hi, Jay.
Hi, Jay. You stole red from me. Give it back.
I don't know why am I this?
You didn't make an account.
Give me red
You didn't
back.
make an account.
I didn't say anything. I didn't decide. I swear to God, you were.
You can go to the laptop and customize the character.
Like
Give
Jay,
me red.
play Among Us with us.
Give me red.
But also, yeah, no,
You look fine as a salmon.
I am so
I've
sorry.
been
'cause,
peeled. Jay, give me my skin.
No, take your skin back. I don't want it.
Okay.
Blue peeled.
So can I explain the game from my perspective?
Sure.
Yes.
I'll be this one.
You know all of those
Well, that's a
times
nice
where you
call.
guys said, you know, oh, you did you sabotaged the lights on your way to do them. I didn't actually do.
Yeah,
The
literally,
only sabotage I did was the comms one. That
literally
was the
what
only
happened.
thing I did the entire round.
What happened is I see fridge, heading, not towards electrical, and then I'm like, oh, I'm going to sabotage electrical, and they say, oh shit, I'm not muted, let me mute, and then they stand still, electrical gets saboed, they open the game again, and they head towards the lights. And I'm like, fuck. So it's just...
Where's my name? So something
Jay, you gotta leave the lobby.
was that Lunar, Nada, and Len would have all
Jay,
voted off
if you want to change your
both
name, you have to leave the
and
lobby.
Turk because of the fact that all three of them knew that each other had an alibi with one another.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you open a What Not to Do book in Among Us, my face is right there right now.
By the way, there is a censor chat filter in the options menu.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, exit the whole thing. Oh god.
Yeah, I don't even know how I pulled off that, it was Disgrunty. I don't know how I almost ended up pulling that off.
Magic.
I thought it was Disgrunty for a while, and then Disgrunty died.
The enabling
Nada, you
fuck
can't
was
say
the
that.
point.
Nada, that's banned.
Ah, there we go.
Nada, you can't say that.
There we are.
Nada!
Nada, stop saying
but I'm
it.
gonna be right back.
All right. Oh, that was so stressful. That was so stressful because it was like me versus like 7 people.
There was really nothing you could have done there at the end.
Language.
I managed to get it down to just 4 of us.
It's nice.
There we are.
Are you actually gonna play with us, Jay?
What's that?
Are you gonna play with us, Jay?
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
this.
You want to get me another game with watching us play?
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Jay, I will hold your hand. Wait, we don't have hands.
It's either going to
We
be.
do technically have hands.
We
We
just
just
don't
use
have
them.
hands.
It's home stuff rules,
Leave
man.
me
Only
some
when you
my
need 'em.
devices. I'll figure it out.
You have hands. You did the thing.
Immediately heading to weapons at the beginning to do the download. I see Malugi W Arc go through weapons. J through weapons. Clue through weapons. A ton of people through weapons. I will do O2. Okay, J Malugi in O2. Arc in O2. Okay. Dragoni, Walugi, and Jay. Ryuka. Violet. Oh shit.
I didn't do it.
Oh no.
I was dead!
Who murdered this clue man?
Did you?
Mm-mm.
Did you?
Luna was following me the whole time.
Yeah.
I was
Walugi
busy.
It was Jay, wasn't it?
Jay was also following us the whole time.
I just opened up a chute and leaves fell out. That's all I know.
You know like
Okay, where was the
I
body?
think I saw Turk pass by.
the body was on trash at the
Yeah,
bottom.
in storage.
And
Very
you,
bottom.
you know when
I
like
was just there, and there wasn't anything there when I went.
It's you killed him.
I don't think it was him because Violet and Len were heading that way when he was coming out of the storage room, and there was a long period of time between that and the report.
You guys were having a party down there in lower engine. I saw like
We had
3 of you
lights
on
and
the admin
everything.
board. I'm going, what
Oh,
the
yeah.
heck are y'all doing down there?
You're right. That might be a possibility.
have you ever like acted
There
out
was
in
3 on the
school
admin board.
like,
You,
the
Violet, and
teachers?
somebody else.
It was, yeah, Violet and Len.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Having a party. Len, which way did you go?
Do.
From the bottom, from the engine.
Huh?
Which way did you go from the engine?
I went down.
Yeah, you were in the lower engine with Violet and Disgrunty. Did you go up from there?
I need to remember.
Wait, hold
I
on.
passed Violet and Disgrunty going right, and then I never saw you. And I went up I went up like the electrical way, and then I went over and up to security.
Oh yeah, I was in reactor. That's what it was.
Okay, that explains why I didn't see you. Never mind.
So, yeah.
I'm skipping.
So I did see Turt go up.
Me
though.
too.
Alright.
So, do we have a consensus, or
I have no idea.
We don't have anything.
Saps.
Skip.
Skipping.
Go for Saps.
Jay, there you go.
Stubby, why do you keep voting for yourself?
Stubby, you're gonna get yourself in trouble.
It's a
Pain for you
Steven
once.
strat.
You
You're
know
get
what's
in
gonna
trouble
happen.
these days.
Oh, poop. I need to mute.
Here we go.
Okay, I'm heading to upper engine. Just Grunty's heading to upper engine. Yes. Lamugi is what's south of upper engine. Arc, Nada. Arc and lower engine. To the right of lower engine. Oops. Belugi. Trigoni. Belugi in electrical. Okay, Arc. Doing the download. Belugi doing the download. Ryuga in storage, Jay in storage, Scrunty in storage.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Well, there goes one of my suspects.
Most of us were down there in the electrical room towards the end there.
Right side of the map,
right.
she says.
Okay, I was never on the right-hand side of the map at
Yeah,
any
I was
point
on the
that
left
time.
for basically the entire time. Arc was
Same.
there as
Electrical
well.
was
The
blocked for a
Scrunty.
bit.
Uh,
I was.
yeah,
I was
Belugi.
waiting for the electrical to open, but
It closed?
Jay was
Yeah,
also
it
on the
locked.
left side.
I was around the left area. I looked at the cameras briefly, and then left as soon as I saw someone approach. I think it was Dubby, and then Violet.
Oh, do you mean the left side of the map, Violet? Okay, you do mean left. So in in reactor, the body
I'm suddenly
was.
more suspicious.
Yeah, now everybody's admitted to being on the left side of the map.
And if everyone's suspicious, then no one is.
Yay!
Hmm.
I don't know.
You're right.
The only time
Stage
I
right.
saw anybody was that huge parade heading over to the reactor, and then Jay and Lunar at the end in the storage room.
Mm-hmm.
Someone hit me with a good reason to vote for someone. Anyone?
I don't have one.
I don't have a good reason either.
Well, Luigi
and
called
there's
you a
another
nerd
two
last
dead.
week. That's a good reason.
Well,
What? Did I do that?
that sucks. I guess I'm gonna skip then.
Alright, so be it.
Damn it.
And W votes first.
Luigi!
I'm trying to teach her a
Well,
lesson.
Luigi, that's suspicious. Well, Luigi, that's suspicious.
No, actually, it
You
doesn't
can't do
believe
that. Not it happened and it did it to him once.
I'm going to medbay. So Violet passed medbay. Belugi did a task in cafeteria, I think. There's Jay. Jay and Belugi are hanging out. So there's Arc. Oh shit. So yeah, Belugi did Oxy. So I'm just gonna head over to the one in O2. Yeah, okay, Violet and Arc. Dragoni. Ryuka's dead.
Hmm.
We are just dropping like flies.
Yeah,
dear.
that's a little scary.
Before I do anything else, I'm calling out Jay for his panic dance in the med bay while the alarm was going off.
I didn't know what the machine did.
Alright, done it.
Did you
I
think
know
you
I'm
broke
dead,
it?
but I have to interject. I may have been using the medbay scan and didn't let Jay do it.
Cool.
There was nobody there. I don't
Where was the
think.
body?
So where was
Where was the
everybody?
body? Where was it?
Right at the very end.
I went up with where Jay was, so.
I was emptying tree-ish.
Where's the body?
Yeah, you're right. I saw
was
you.
in
I was with you
navigation.
when you
Yeah,
found
I
the
saw
body.
Violet and Arc in O2.
It was in navigation. Is that what I hear?
No, I said I was in navigation.
Okay,
Okay,
the
where
body
was
was
the
right outside electrical.
Outside electrical.
I didn't see that area, but I did just see Violet and Lunar pass me over by oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
So there were 2 people in med bay. There's a vent that goes to med. Yeah, I got nothing.
Huh.
Jay already
Jay, who
voted.
you vote for?
Jay?
Jay, who you vote for?
When?
Who'd you vote
You voted for
You
yourself, didn't you?
fiend! You absolute buffoon. I might vote for Belugi.
Yeah, if everyone votes for themselves, then no one will be. Wait. Shut up, Godot!
Wait, what's happening?
I have no idea.
An alarm went off on my phone. It's Godot's ringtone, so I yelled, "Shut up, Godot."
No, that's just
bad,
you're dead.
Confusing. I know.
I think as soon as I vote Waluigi, or I'm confused. What are we doing?
Wait, why?
I don't know.
Assuming
Suspicious
I don't know, I'm
idea.
just skipping.
You were in the area when I showed up to find the body? I don't know.
Right?
called
I
Arc
was
a
thinking
nerd
the whole
last week.
time.
I'm not the one voting
Did you
for
really do that?
I don't know. When did I do that?
Now I'm double voting
I
for
fully believe I did as a joke, but I have no recollection of it.
My God.
Stop voting dummy!
Very suspicious. Jay?
We actually do.
I wanted to join the bandwagon.
Agents of Chaos.
Suspicious boy. I'm following Jay.
Jeez.
I'm going into admin, doing the upload. And the card scan. Saw Jay pass me by. Okay. Let's go fix lights. That's Arc ahead of me and Dragoni. Violet fix lights. Waluigi was also in here. Let's go to shields. Grunty's doing the shoot. Violet is heading towards shields.
Who's killing Len?
Who killed
Who's doing that?
Len?
Who do that? If you
So
did, raise your
I did
hand.
see Violet head up north of shield, so I'm assuming it was in weapons. Or no, it's in the cockpit. Never mind.
Cockpit.
Do you mean reactor or navigation?
Uh,
No, reactor's on the left, navigation's on the right.
so who wasn't at electrical right at the very end there?
Me.
Okay, so it's navigation.
Yeah, navigations.
Was Jay there?
Jay, were you there?
Which one is navigations?
It's
Right
the one on
side.
the far right.
Far right run.
I went down, and I went right, and then up, and then left until I noticed the yellow arrow that said "Go over here and line up this laser beam with a line that was vertical." That was way on the left.
I'm
would
willing to
be
believe Jay's innocent.
Align
on this.
engines.
This feels like truth.
The problem is, I don't think Jay has played this game enough to lie about the tasks.
Yeah.
He's watched a lot of us.
I have
though,
seen.
I think.
That's
Two.
true.
I
Jay.
have seen 2 tasks so far. Pull the lever to open up and let the leaves fall out, and line up laser and fire it that way.
Okay.
Jay, did you vote for W again?
Jay, who'd you just vote for?
What? No,
Jay.
no, I would never. I would never.
Jay.
I don't like how we
Jay.
still have no idea.
We have a
I
system-
know, me neither. This is nerve wracking.
No, we have a
Guys, Jay's
system.
being really suspicious.
Jay votes for
Why is
W,
he
Arc
voting
votes for me.
W?
Just because it's funny, I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, no, our system should be Jay votes for W,
No.
Arc votes for me, and we just do this until we all die.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
sucks.
Okay.
Lunar, who you voting for?
Success.
I skipped.
No!
Okay, no, let's take it out. We were in electrical. W was at electrical. I was at electrical. Ark was at electrical.
I also
Who was
was
not
at
there?
electrical.
Who was not
I
there?
was at electrical at some point. I went
Jerry,
to
we were at
the
electrical.
off.
I don't know.
You weren't. I'm
I
voting
don't
for you.
know. I went down, then right, then up, then far left. That's all I know. You saw me
My
go
friend
down
is
the
a
path.
bogus.
I kissed every vent in the way there. Just to don't kill me.
My friend is an Amogus. I'm scared.
I do not like this situation.
Yeah, this is scary.
Ugh.
I
Should
don't
vote
know.
for someone.
Yeah.
All right.
Jay,
Jay,
It
you
was me.
fiend.
I
You're a
voted for me.
fiend.
You thought I voted for Tubby again.
I did think that.
I got a chaos card.
Okay. Oh wait, no, I had to mute again.
Okay, this is my last task. Last task, I think. Okay, now let's go fix oxygen. Dubby, okay. I'm gonna stick with Dubby for a bit. My tasks are done. Aha! Alright, Dragoni, you gotta catch that. Fuck.
Oh.
There we go.
It was also Dragoni, damn it. I thought if Dubby killed me, Dragoni would have caught it, but like, no. Dragoni was another
I wanted
imposter.
so badly
Click
for
Clue,
Jay's
this is
very.
spoiler image, and yeah.
I wanted so badly for Jay's very first round to be
so scared.
I think that's the best imposter I've done ever. Oh my god.
You got everybody off of you by voting for yourself. He's been playing the long game all night.
Previous round as well.
That was my very
It was
first.
even less suspicious.
That's fun. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a
I'm
shot.
also gonna head out. I'm getting a bit tired.
Yeah, it is nearly 11, so I think now might be a good time to end this stream.
I went the whole night undefeated. That's awesome. Wait.
Except you did.
Well, I didn't get
Oh
killed.
my god.
Jay has never died.
You lost, but you didn't
I
die.
have never died. You've never murdered me yet. Haha.
I can never die.
Yeah,
I
thanks for
saved
playing.
the defeat screen right in front of me. How do
People
I do
die
this?
when they are killed.
Final Fantasy tomorrow, I think.
Yes.
Yep.
Yay.
Wow,
While I have Jay in the
one
call
already.
right
Wow,
now,
we're already through them.
Jay, play PSO2.
My
Thanks
God.
for playing.
Thanks for coming, everybody. Good
Yeah,
night.
thanks.
Night. Night.
Night, everybody.
Night.
Damn.